Hi everyone, I'm Zain Zayani. I'm the owner of Grow Learning Space. Assalamu alaikum, معكم Zain Zayani. أنا صاحبة Grow Learning Space. Today what I'm going to talk to you about is how to build a professional looking website, but a basic one, in less than 20 minutes. اليوم اللي بتحكي عنه إنه برويكم شلون تقدرون تسوون ويب سايت وتنشرونها ويكون شكلها جميل وفي أقل من 3 ساعة. تابعونا. And this video is brought to you by a collaboration that we have with the Mabarra Alkhalifia Foundation. وهاي الفيديو بشراكة مع Mabarra Alkhalifia. So this is a very important statement, and I put it here deliberately to emphasize on the importance of content. Content is king, and without content, you can't really have a website. فاللي قاعد نقوله هني إن شنو المعلومات اللي بنحطها في صفحتنا، لأن بدون ما نعرف شنو المعلومات صفحتنا ما بيكون منها أي فايدة. فالشيء الأساسي هو أول شيء نشوف شنو بيكون المحتوى اللي في صفحتنا. We then need to decide what is the purpose of our website. Is it a personal one? Is it a professional one? Is it for our business? طبعا لازم نحدد شنو هو الهدف من الصفحة. هل هو بيكون شيء لأنه شخصي نبي نحط فيه مثلا أنا فنانة أبي أحط أعرض فني، أو هو شيء حق البزنس مالي، فلازم نحدد شنو هو الهدف من صفحتنا. The next thing we want to do is decide on our domain name. So we have to select basically if it's a personal one, would it be my first and last name? Would it be my nickname? Or if it's my business, it would have to be that. But that needs to be determined at the very beginning. طبعا الخطوة الثانية اللي هو لازم نحدد شنو بيكون عنواننا. هل هو بيكون اسمي لأن هاي بتكون صفحة شخصية، أو بيكون اسم مشروعي. هاي الشيء لازم احنا نحدده من البداية. So the next step would be to go ahead and purchase your domain. And there are so many services out there that can offer you a magnitude of options. But I've actually done that for you already, and I found a really cool service that offers you free domain and hosting for the first 5 years. All you need is your credit card details. They will not charge you because I've already done that. And it's very basic and easy to set up. الحين طبعا لازم نشتري العنوان أو الدومين، وفي يعني الكثير من الخيارات موجودة على أونلاين، بس أنا حصلت لكم خدمة مجانية، بس مجرد يحتاجون معلومات الكريدت كارد وبعدين ما بيشارجونكم طبعا، بس تكون الخدمة مجانية لفترة 5 سنوات. Now that you've secured your domain, you need to start building your content. And for this, it's kind of tricky because you really need to put a lot of effort in this section. So what do you need to build content? So, number 1, what you need to do is be clear about what you do. So you need to be very specific of why this website exists and what is it that you want to tell the world. You need to also place strategic calls to action, which is what is the purpose of someone visiting your website? Is it because they want to purchase something or just get in touch with you? And then obviously you want to avoid stock photos because they really are just a bad way of showcasing all that effort that you put in building your website. Once you've built your website, what's next is you need to test it, you need to market it, and then you need to maintain it. Now, maintaining it is very important because you need to tell your viewers that you are always updating your website to make sure that it's reflecting the most relevant and up-to-date information. Okay, so we're gonna go to our browser and we're gonna type in mailchimp.com. Now, MailChimp is actually known for their newsletters. I use them extensively at Grow. And I also saw that they offer a free .com for 5 years. And I thought this was the perfect solution for you guys to get you started on your first website. So what you're going to do is you're going to click on Get Your Free Domain. And then you'll click on Get Your Domain again, this green button right here. And then this will take you to your login. So you're going to create an account and fill out the information. So they'll need your email, their username and your password. So you'll get an email to confirm that your account has been set up. You can log back in with your username and your password. So you're going to enter that, you're going to hit login, and then you're going to start setting up your domain. So the first thing you're going to see is basically find your domain. So it's already searched or put up Grow Learning Space for me, but obviously you could do any domain that you want, and it's going to search availability first to see if it's available. And then it's going to give you all the different options. So obviously .com is taken because I have it, but then there's .net, .org, .info, and those are all free, as you can see. So for the sake of this example, I went ahead and selected .info. Then it's going to ask you to tell a little bit of information about yourself. So you're going to have to fill out your first, your last name, your address. This is obviously the Grow address, the Grow phone number, email, all of that information. That all has to go as part of setting up your domain. If it's for a personal use, then you're still going to have to fill out your information, and that information is actually kept confidential upon your request. So you'll need to request to have such info not published online. So now it's loading. It's going to ask me for contact information one more time. Then it's going to ask for the billing address, which we need to enter with a credit card number, although we will not be charged, not for 5 years. So you just have to remember that in 5 years you will be charged for this domain. So you'll just need a valid credit card, and you need to start entering the number and expiration date, and then fill out the rest of the information, and then click on the Claim Your Domain button at the end. It will take a couple of minutes, or actually it took less than a minute, and then you'll get this confirmation that says now you have this domain, and these are the charges, which is $0. You then click on the Back to Manage Domains button, and it's going to take you to this page here where you need to verify your domain. Now once you do that, it will have this pop-up show, and then you need to enter the email address and then send the verification email and then verify, and then you will get a code that you need to enter. So I've gone ahead and done that, and then clicked on done, and now I have my domain verified, which is perfect. You have other options obviously, which we're not going to look into at the moment, but I've noticed here that it still shows unverified, so I'm going to resend the verification email because I actually have to click on that email in addition to entering the code. So I've gone ahead and requested the verification email to be sent. It's already landed in my inbox, and I've gone ahead and done that, and now we should see the unverified indicator disappear. Okay, great. So now the website is verified, or the domain is verified, excuse me. So now we can start on thinking about the content that we're going to create for this website now that we've got this out of the way. Okay, so now we're going to go to the create option and then scroll down to website. And once we click on that, we're going to get taken to the place where we can start building. So the first thing I want to do is I want to define that the domain is actually what I just purchased, or I just secured, which is growlearningspace.info, and then the title is correct. I'm going to hit save, and then I'm going to click on the start editing button. So the first thing you're going to set up is the logo, which is the first block that you have to insert. So what I'm going to do here is I'm just going to click on this plus bar here, or block, and it's going to take me to my images that I previously uploaded, but I want to upload my logo, so I'm just going to click on that. And while my logo appears, you can obviously also select pictures or any other images. So while this is uploading, We'll just select this to be at the top of our page, and that's what happens. Now the cool thing is here that you get to style all your pages on this first section here, and this is where you get to then click on the actual page design. So you get to create all these content blocks like text and images and all these other options of just making website building very easy. So this is the first page that your visitors are going to see, and you're going to want to make it look interesting and really grab their attention. And this introductory paragraph is what, will be the first thing that they see. So you'll need to think of something catchy. So just for this example, I'm just typing "Welcome to the Grow Learning Space info page," and then just a line or two explaining what this page is about, which is basically displaying some free information for visitors. I want to also personalize it and add a picture as a background. So I'm going to go into my library of previously uploaded pictures. I've selected one, I've tapped on insert, and then this is where it starts getting fun. You can start changing the colors and the fonts and the spacing, and just really get creative on how you want to personalize this website. The nice thing about MailChimp is that it's great for capturing customer data. So when someone visits your website, you could easily integrate a subscribe button. You could then communicate with them in terms of their newsletters. Their newsletters are actually very powerful, and I think I've already mentioned this, but we use it very heavily at Grow Learning Space. So again, here you can choose your colors, and it's always nice to stick to a number of colors or brand colors. So for Grow, for instance, we have about 4 primary brand colors and then 4 secondary brand colors. So I'm always going for one of these 8 colors. It just gives it a nice consistent look, which is again a professional and very aesthetically pleasing look. So here I'm just showing you, there's an about section that again you could update with pictures. And then there's a contact us information, which is also great because you can put all your social media buttons there. There's a products section where you can actually display the products if you were selling products, a testimonial section, a subscribe section, and then again, it's very flexible, very easy to use. It's just drag and drop, and then the nice thing is it's literally one button and you're online. So I've hit on the publish, I've accepted the terms, which I've read before, and now it's telling me that high five, Grow Learning Space is online, which is perfect. So I'm just going to open up my browser, and there you go. growlearningspace.info is live. It's not complete, obviously, but I'm just showing you how easy it was and so fast to be able to create something and push it out there. Now, this is a really nice layout. It's you just scroll and the information just flows so nicely. Now let's edit the website again. So I don't want just a home page. I also want another page that they can click to. So in this case, I'm going to call it About. Now in your case, it could be products or explore or portfolio or anything that you want to showcase. Okay, so we have 2 pages that we've created. Let me just show you how easy it is to create a third one. So let's call this one Products. I want it to be added to the navigation, and then it shows immediately here. Now then you can personalize or customize it even further. You could say that this could be set as your home page, or you can even specify the URL path, which is basically growlearningspace.info/products, and then you could even delete the page or duplicate the page. So there's a lot of options that you can explore, and then again we click on the page and then we get taken to designing it using all these drag and drop blocks. So I can't emphasize how easy it is to create a page on this really amazing platform. I wish I had it when I was creating our own company website. So again, the same sections are repeated, and then you can just delete them as you see fit. So we don't want the contact section here, for example, but I want to be able to add a video link here. And then all you need to do here is just add a video URL. So let me just show you how really cool this is. It's going to select one of the videos from our own channel. So for example, market day. I know this isn't really relevant to what we're talking about here, but I just want to show you how easy it is to incorporate all this different kind of content that is, so I'm just going to paste it here. Okay, so I selected this video and I can just insert a caption here. So this is a live stream that was taken a few weeks back. And then you just save and close. And then it doesn't even add any heaviness to your page because it's just a link, but the image is embedded in your website. The nice thing about this platform is that you could also hit on the preview button here, and you can get to see how your visitors would be able to look at your page or visit when they visited. So how it would look like on their screen if they were accessing it from a desktop computer or from a mobile device. So if you click on mobile device, this is how your page will look like. So here's the video that we just uploaded. And then on a desktop, how it would look like. And then as you can see here, we have all the different pages that we created. And then obviously we can just hit publish changes. It's updated. So if we just go to preview site, actually let's just go to the website here, growlearningspace.info. We already have the page live. We have our Abouts page. And then we have our products page. And there you go. Easy, simple, and less than 15 minutes, I would say. So we've seen this page before, but I deliberately brought it back because it's really important to emphasize that after you've launched your website, it's live, what do you need to do next? It's very important to test it on different audiences, on your friends, on your family, get their feedback, fine-tune it. Then you need to market it, so you want more people to visit it, so you could use all the different marketing tactics like social media, direct marketing, word of mouth, and then obviously maintain it. Maintaining it is equally important as developing the content because it shows your viewers that this portal that you've created is really important to you and that you're putting a lot of effort making sure that the information there is up to date. And with that, I reached the end of this tutorial. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you create something amazing and make your mark on the World Wide Web. And I wish you all the best. And thank you again to the Mabarra Alkhalifia Foundation for this opportunity. وشكر خاص طبعا لمؤسسة المباراة الخليفية لهالفرصة الجميلة والله يوفقكم إن شاء الله.